Alright y'all, I'm taking you out here to show you Samson. He's not doing very good. I guess I'll give you a warning now. I'm not sure how this video is going to end, so probably just be prepared for the worst, just in case. We've been working on him for pretty much all morning, and I don't know. It's almost like his system is just shutting down. He's given up, but we're not giving up on him. We're still trying. I just want to take you out here and show you what we've got going on. We got heat lamps on him, hair dryer, his blanket, trying to get him. He's been holding his head like that for a long time, just rubbing on him and talking to him. I don't know. We've moved Samson to the van. We got him back in the back of the van, and it's warm. And I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier, but we've got him in here with heat lamps, and see, there's the heat lamps and the heat running wide open in here. So hopefully this will help him. And we don't even know that he's cold. It's just, we know it's like cold outside, so we want him to be as comfortable as possible. Did he burp?
Is that a little burp or what?
Okay, well, burping is good. That means his stomach's still working, I think, right?
Yeah.
In theory.
In theory.
So, okay. Well, we'll be back in a little bit. We're trying to keep y'all posted. All right, y'all. We've still got him in the van, warming him up. He's not. He seems to be breathing deeper, which I think is good. Taking deeper breaths, and he just seems very relaxed. And his muscles are twitching a little bit more, like maybe things are starting to fire a little bit better. I don't know. We're still hopeful and optimistic. Hey y'all, he just mooed a little bit. His nose was wiggling a little bit more.
It's wetter.
And he just mooed.
It's not ice cold.
Yeah, we actually got our candy thermometer out of the house because it reads lower. What was his temperature?
It was pretty low. It was about 80 degrees.
About 80, yeah. So he was like really super cold.
Hypothermic.
We looked it up. That says, well, it says moderate, wasn't it?
On one thing I said moderate, another said that's closer to severe, but okay. Hopefully, this is what I look like. I jumped out of bed and came out here, and I've been working on him all day. But he did moo. He's perked his ears up a couple times and opens his eyes. He's still pretty listless most of the time, but we got a heating pad under his belly to try to warm his core from under his belly. Got the heating lamps. It's according to the thermometer, it's about 101 degrees in the van. It's very hot.
Toasty.
And we've had the blow dryer on his neck and his core areas off and on. So just getting him warm is going to be key, and then figuring out how to keep him warm. It was 22 degrees this morning, so
yeah, we're going to, if he pulls through this, which we're feeling more hopeful now, we're going to have to build him some kind of a little house where I can put a heater, mount a heater to it to keep him warm at night.
Yeah, I've got this heating pad under his belly, so that's good.
Yeah.
And it's not a super hot heating pad. It's not going to burn him.
All right, we'll be back.
Alright guys, you can see Samson is still in the van. We've turned him around. He kind of did a little bit of a flop earlier, like he was getting, he did poop. That's good. Tired of being in one spot. His temperature is coming up. It's at 91, which is still very low, but he's acting more responsive, getting warmer. So this van is so hot. It's really hot, but that's okay. That needs to be hot. I need to take my jacket off. It's too hot. It's like 37 degrees outside and like 100 degrees in here, but that's okay. It's all good. Hopefully as he warms up, he'll start getting more and more responsive. You can see he's still not super responsive, but he's definitely better than he was. So I think he was about comatose earlier. So anyway, we're just gonna keep on keeping on with him. All right guys, it's actually the next morning, and Samson was not making any improvements. We thought he started looking a little better, but really he just is very listless, and we ended up losing him. So kids were devastated, needless to say. I was not getting the camera back out last night. Just was needed to be there. The kids and our whole family, of course, were very, very sad. We worked really hard to save our little guy, and it just he was hypothermic, but he had blankets on and heat lamps. He was under heat lamps, and
all night.
hay all around him all night. So in theory, he shouldn't have gotten hypothermic, and we know, so his blood work came back, and I don't think we ever really got to update you guys on his blood work after the vet, and it just kind of happened so quickly. His blood work came back that he was extremely anemic, like I think it was a 9.
Yeah,
it was worse than what they thought.
It was a 9 or a 10, and it should have been 30 to 40. Yeah.
So, and then, but not just that, he said that all of his numbers, everything that needed to be high was low, and everything that needed to be low was high. So everything was completely out of balance in his body. He clearly had something metabolically wrong with him. He was born a twin and then orphaned, and he was just never grew much. He should have been, what, 400 or 500 pounds by now.
Oh, it should
more,
have been
600
600 or 700 pounds. Yeah.
And he's 150-ish pounds. So we know everything we were doing, he wasn't going to make it.
We've been fighting a losing battle since he was born. It just,
we brought him back
we just
from the brink
hoped
of death, I don't know how many
multiple times, yeah. And we just hoped at some point, he would make a turnaround. And unfortunately, he didn't. And unfortunately, because we worked on him so much, he was our little pet. Yeah, and
the kids, especially Kylie, she's really struggling.
Yeah.
So
he was her little baby.
Yeah. We've had a hard year as far as losses go. We've had a lot of blessings. We did a video about our blessings because we try to look at the bright side. We really want to look at the bright side, but we've really lost. We've lost a lot of animals. We've even lost a couple of people this year that in our life, and so right here before Christmas, it's just kind of like
it's a bummer.
A little bit of a kick in the gut. Yeah.
Yeah, kick in the guts is better.
Yeah. Just trying to be real with y'all. We try to show the highlights and what's, because we want to.
We want our videos to be encouraging. We're eternal optimists. Even yesterday, we would take every little muscle twitch or ear flick as, oh, okay, good. Maybe he's getting better. Yeah. And
because you want to hold out hope.
Yeah.
And I'll continue to hold out hope for any situation I'm in. But anyway, we really appreciate all of you. We know that you were pulling for Samson and praying for us and him, and we appreciate that so much.
Yeah.
And
we did make a little tribute video slideshow.
We'll put that up. You should be able to click it at the end of this video. So it's going to be a separate video, but a little couple minutes, just some sweet pictures of Samson and the kids and stuff. But thanks for sharing our journey with us, even in the not so good times. We appreciate all of you, and we love you, and we will hopefully have a more pleasant video next time.